Hello guys, thank you for joining us for another video. Today's video is extra special. Today's video is Alex's birthday special, and we're going to be unboxing two things he got for his birthday. The Luke Skywalker X-Wing Pilot and Luke Skywalker's X-Wing Fighter Vintage Collection. Now look at this image on the box. So cool. Such an awesome image. I'm going to let Alex take the lead on this video. This is his birthday special, so Alex, take it away.
So, first we're going to take a look at the figure, and then we will go into the X-Wing itself. So, here we have Luke Skywalker in the X-Wing Pilot for Star Wars The Vintage Collection. Now, he comes with a blaster, but sadly, no lightsaber is in there. And we do have his helmet, which looks very cool, and that likeness to Mark Hamill is pretty good, but we'll take a look at that after we get it out of the box. And, well, of course, we have the racetrack, and it goes up to Star Wars. And then we have the wave on the back there with Knight of Ren, Zori, Bliss, Rey, Luke, Sith Jet Trooper, Poe, R2, Chewie, Imperial Stormtrooper, and the Boba Fett.
And this was part of what Triple Force Friday wave, wasn't it?
Yes.
And he's VC
158.
158, yeah.
And we have all this down here, which we don't need. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this guy out of the package. Now we're going to take him out. And so here we have it. We have Luke Skywalker out of the blister pack with his helmet in his arm. So I'm going to go ahead and put his helmet on for you guys to see what it looks like.
As you can see, this figure has an excellent head sculpt with that new digital face print technology, and the hair sculpt is new. And I think they did a really good job on this Luke Skywalker X-Wing Pilot. So it looks really good for, 3.75 inch scale.
So there we have it with the helmet on. Looks really cool. And sadly, there is no holster for the DL-44 blaster, which is kind of expected because it's the X-Wing pilot suit. So he's going to be in his ship most of the time, so he's not going to need his blaster. So, yeah. Now to take a closer look at the figure. There we have it. The head sculpt there, and going into the back.
Yeah, excellent looking figure. The helmet details look good, and the molding on the flight suit looks really good too.
Yeah. So there we have Luke Skywalker in the X-Wing pilot outfit or suit, whatever you want to call it. So now we're going to take a look at the X-Wing. So here we are, go ahead and look at the X-Wing packaging. So down here in the corner it has a picture of what the X-Wing is going to look like out of the package and done with its assembly, which I don't know if it has assembly with it or not, but we have the classic racetrack, the Kenner logo, Vintage Collection logo up there, and of course Luke Skywalker's X-Wing fighter, and then a bunch of other languages. And this picture is pretty cool. It has a big picture of the X-Wing and then some of the figures with R2 inside. And no, this does not come with an R2 figure, sadly. But we will get the carded version pretty soon and put him in there.
Yeah, and the Luke Skywalker also is not included, which I think Luke should have been included in this packaging. I mean, usually when you buy a ship of this size, it always includes a figure. and this packaging does not include any figures. So that is a thumbs down for Hasbro on doing that.
So the back of it is exactly the same as this, except the Vintage Collection logo is missing. As you guys can see, it's the exact same thing, but with no Vintage Collection logo. Now, there is the top of the box. It shows that picture, and then it shows the Star Wars logo over here.
Yeah. And it looks like somebody, when they unpacked the case, ran a knife across there, and so we got a little slice there in the box, which that's kind of not very good.
So here we have some of the features that this X-Wing has. We have like a projectile coming out of the bottom of it. I think that's the bottom of it. And then it shows you that the wings can go into attack mode and cruise mode, or whatever you want to call it. And then Star Wars logo and Kenner logo. Now here it shows you some more features, like the cockpit can open and the landing gear can come out and you can put it into landing mode.
All right, I think we're ready to crack this open. You ready, Alex?
Yeah, big, because the box is quite giant.
Okay, Alex, I cut the tape. I'm going to let you open it.
Okay, just a quick reminder, before I open it, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe with post notifications turned on if you want to be notified at the moment we post a new video. Let's get this thing open. I think there's another piece of tape. Is there?
No, this is...
Oh, wait.
This little thing's caught.
There we go, guys. It's a box inside of a box. And the real juicy stuff is on this side, as you guys can see. There's the X-Wing right there.
All right. Wow, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Looks like there's some assembly required. So let's get this unboxed and start assembling it.
Here we are, getting the main body of the X-Wing out of the packaging here. So there we have it. Kind of just looks like one of these broken vintage vehicles that you find at like you'd find at like the Toy Mall. Go check out our Toy Mall video. By the way, okay, it looks like you have to attach the front part onto the main body down here. And then we have the wings and the laser targeting things. Some assembly required. So, this is quite big, but that won't stop us. All these little bags have tape on them.
Here's the Vintage Collection assembly instructions. You see how that's printed?
Yeah.
I pushed.
Oh, so here it is right here. You just like slide it in. So I'm going to do that. There we go. Fits in there nicely. And then next up on the instructions, we have the wings. So go ahead and put this one in here first. And, oh no, I put it in backwards. Because That one goes over there. This one goes... Wait, does that one go on the bottom? I think that one goes on the bottom, probably. And this one goes right there. Let me... Okay, here's...
Wait, I think these... I think these are the bottoms.
The bottoms?
Yeah.
And these are the tops.
So we believe we got this right. The instructions aren't very clear on how the wings go.
Oh no.
Oh, maybe not. Let's see.
There we go. We got
That's
that
a
one.
match.
Now for this bottom one. There we go. And next up we have the landing gear.
It says to try the wings.
Try the wings?
Yeah.
Okay, I think...
There's a lever on the back that you push it down, then move it over to the side to lock them in. Yeah, like that.
There we go. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. Not gonna lie, it's pretty nice. And then, there you go. Now they're closed again. So the next thing is the cockpit, which I've already assembled here. And so, okay then. So, you're supposed to pull this out right here, the control center. And then down below there, there's not that much light, but down below there, there's going to be this thing that I hooked on there, which is the control stick. And then you attach that onto the peg hole on the bottom. And then you attach that back on there. And also you can pull out the targeting computer if you want, but I am going to keep it up there for now. So that is the cockpit. Right there. Next thing it wants us to do is the landing gear. So there's one in here, which I'm going to pull out. And then there's one right here. And then one, whoa. Okay, this
is landing gear up here. I think that's where that photon torpedo is.
Okay, so here's the landing gear up here. So there we go. It's very cool. It has kind of like a door.
Oh, we forgot to add the pylons.
It's very tall and very big, bigger than I thought it was. Now I don't think it matters where. Oh wait, yep, it does. It does. This one.
Guess we'll find out if we put them on right.
Yeah. This one, yeah, I believe that one fits in there good. Then this one.
That may be, let me look at the wings again.
Oh, wait, the one on the top doesn't have the stripe, and then the one over here has a stripe on the top. So that means this one fits there.
Yeah, I think this wing right here is supposed to be on top, because the ones on top have the spiders on them. We can try it and see if it matches up.
That wouldn't work because then this would be backwards.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, that's right. So I guess we got it right.
Okay, that one fits in there nicely.
And by the way, these things are very sturdy. Unlike previous X-Wings where they're flimsy and they break easy, these are really thick and sturdy. So I really like that.
Yes, and
usually they get bent and they snap off really easy, but these are made really well.
There we go. And it looks like this is not the right one. Wait. Yeah, it is. It is the right one. But I'm putting it in right. Hold on. Does this one have... Okay, I'm just gonna... That looks... Yeah, that's correct. Right there, what you guys are seeing on screen, that is correct. The camera will focus on the wings. The landing gear go out? What happened? Oh, yes, it did. So, just a fix of that. And time for the final one down here. And there we go. As easy as that, we have completed the Luke Skywalker's X-Wing. So now, why don't we put Luke Skywalker himself in there? If you want to.
Oh, down below?
Yeah, you could.
There's a cargo hatch that opens up. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I think I'm going to put the blaster in there because there's no other place to put it. So I'm just going to put it in there. It's pretty flimsy right there.
Yeah, the landing gear, the rear landing gear does not lock into place, so it does fold back up easily.
So time to put Luke Skywalker into the cockpit. And it looks like the control stick has fallen.
Oh no.
To there, and the landing gear is now being faulty. So there we go. We have Luke Skywalker, and he fits in the cockpit nicely. Although we can't get him to go into, for his hand to go into the control stick because it's just so flimsy that it keeps on falling off of the control deck or whatever you want to call it. Now, guys, we have gotten a R2-D2 here.
Yeah, it's not a vintage collection R2, so we're going to see if it'll fit.
Yeah, this is the...
It may be too small.
This is the 3 3/4 R2 from Star Wars Rebels figures. And fits in there quite nicely, but he kind of goes down too far, so if you don't want him to do that, you kind of just have to, like, let him sit there.
Or you can. Does he have articulation in his feet? No. I was like, you could rotate his feet down.
It's a deep hole. So, yeah, you're just going to have to let him sit. If you have the same R2-D2 and you don't have the vintage collection one. But soon we will get the vintage collection one, do a review on it, put him in this X-Wing, and then we will have our complete X-Wing set. So, we have the projectile in the proton torpedo launcher, and the projectile was not already preloaded. It was in one of the bags. But let's test it out, why don't we? It's in there. It's gonna shoot up to the sky. Whoa, okay. That went quite far, but you know, gravity.
And here's a close-up of it.
Gravity ran its course, and
you just
yeah,
insert, lock it in, and then you just rotate this to close it.
Yeah, so...
A nice play feature, but I think it would have been better off using that space for something else.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, this looks awesome. I love the paint apps on this. All of this is paint. There's no stickers. So all the red, there's no stickers on it. It's all paint. And it's got a very nice dirt wash on it. But this this vehicle does have problems. The landing gear does not snap into place. So it collapses in on itself very easily. Yeah, the flight stick in the cockpit does not stay attached, so it falls off very easily.
Yeah.
And then the wings when you open the
S4s
into attack position, they do not open up all the way. They should be open, I don't know if you can see, about like that. But it opens like that.
Yeah.
So I can't get it. So they should be, when you lock it, they should be like that, but it comes in like that. So they should have re-engineered the wings before they released this and made this a little better. And it should have came with Luke Skywalker, I believe.
But
overall, the paint apps, I mean, this is a nice update to this ship. It's just that they should have, Hasbro should have took the extra time and re-engineered the wings and the landing gear and fixed the problems that they know that this ship had. Because this is a re-release of this ship. It was originally released in the Vintage Collection a few years ago as Biggs X-Wing fighter, and I believe he was, what, at Red 3? I believe he was, yeah. So originally this was released as Biggs Dartlighter X-Wing fighter in the Vintage Collection. That was the first release of this particular X-Wing. Hasbro knew that there were some problems with this, and they released this as Luke's Red 5 with nice updated paint apps, but they just did not go in and re-engineer the wings or the landing gear, or also it's missing. It didn't include the ladder. So a lot of the previous releases had the yellow ladder that Luke climbs on to get into the X-Wing. This release does not include the ladder, so that was another thing that I wish that came with the ladder.
Yeah.
So Alex, what do you rate this X-Wing?
So I think on a scale from 1 to 10, I'd give this a 9.5, and that is because everything about it is just awesome, except for the faults in it. The landing gear, the dashboard in the X-Wing, or whatever you want to call it. The wings, like Dave said, I think it's just a little bit too closed for my taste. Should have been more open. So yeah, it's a pretty nice vehicle, but Hasbro could have done better. They could have done a lot better, but they just went with what they went with, and so that's just what we have. So Dave, what are your thoughts on this vehicle?
Yeah, I'm gonna rate this 3.5 stars. And for all the faults that I just listed a while ago, but the paint app is excellent. Excellent scale to this, and a lot of play features on this X-Wing. But I wish Hasbro would have took the time to fix the problems that they knew this vehicle had from the previous release.
Yes.
So overall, though, excellent. And I love the packaging, the Vintage Collection packaging box that this comes in looks awesome.
Teasers for the next videos in the background. Stay tuned and subscribe. So here we have it against the TIE Fighter here. It's kind of like a size comparison mixed with a diorama. So yeah, I think it would be very cool to like tie these up to the ceiling and then make it to where like the TIE Fighter's chasing the X-Wing or something like that. That would look really cool. So
yeah, those wings on the TIE Fighter just make everything look small.
yeah.
But yeah, this looks really cool. They look really cool together. So the X-Wing is awesome addition to our collection. I hope Alex is happy with it.
Yep.
For his birthday. And I guess that wraps up this video, Alex.
So yeah, make sure teasers for new videos in the background there. Yeah, you saw what they were a few minutes ago. So Subscribe and like the video. Yes, 500 subscriber giveaway right here. Let's hit 500 subscribers and we will give away this awesome carbonized Mandalorian. If you guys want one, then just hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and once we reach 500, then you guys know you might be the lucky winner to get this guy. Look at how awesome he is. Just look at it. So stay tuned for the channel, subscribe with post notifications turned on so you can never miss a new video, and you might be the first one to watch our videos whenever we post a new one. So make sure you just subscribe with those post notifications turned on.
Alright, that wraps up this video.
May the Force be with you. Always.